All right, guys, how's it going? Now, before I get into this video, I just want to let you know I'll be live on here today at 1 o'clock UK time for about an hour, if you want to come along for a natter about all things LFC. I'm about to record my morning briefing after this video. That'll go on the other channel, Duncan Oldham. The link to that channel is in the video description and it pops up on the screen at the end of my videos. If you like this channel, I'm sure you'd like that channel. There's more Liverpool stuff on there. It's Cop Talk, it's me, it's you, it's community. And I always do my acknowledgements on there, etc., and read out some of the best comments, or some of the most idiotic comments as well. So plenty coming up over there for you as well today, if you're interested in that. In this video, I want to be talking, or I'm going to be talking, about the German striker Nick Woltemade. This is a player that I believe Liverpool have or had an interest in recently. The interest would have been prior to signing Ekitike, and without going into it, I believe that Liverpool was sniffing around him. He was involved for the Germany under-21s recently. Liverpool keeping an eye on him, like him, just sniffing around. But they'd gone out there, to see him in action, but also to have a sit-down with people. It was described as not just a scouting operation at the time. So that, to me, and where that information came from, it was posted on the VIP members website by one of our best contributors, I think. That, to me, verified that our interest was real, but I don't know right now what the state of play is with that. Now, because if you think back, February, Liverpool sniffing around Benjamin Sesko, went quiet. Okay, so these things, they happen, and maybe just don't sound right. Now, literally within a few days of that, when Liverpool was sniffing around him, the vibe coming out of Germany was that he was off to Bayern. That was it, right? So it was like Bayern had sprung into action. So maybe they'd heard Liverpool were actually doing something, or maybe they knew a few clubs were sniffing around him. So the message from Germany has been, he's off to Bayern, that's it, they're going to sign him. So, but I still keep an eye on what's said about him, right? Because I know our interest, or previous interest in him, was genuine. So until his future's resolved, I'm going to keep an eye on that for you. But what I'm going to do in this video is give you the latest information I've sourced from Germany for you regarding him. Now, Bayern Munich have made 2 offers and they've been rejected. And these are my notes that I've got for you today that I compiled in the cafe this morning. Thanks to you guys that get me a coffee. Bayern want Nick Woltemade, 23, but Stuttgart have now turned down 2 bids. The first offer was 40 million euros plus 5 million euros in bonuses. The second offer was 10 million more. It was 50 million euros plus 5 million in bonuses. Quite a jump, right? They didn't go in with 42, 45. They went straight in with 50. Now, Bayern say they won't make a third offer unless Stuttgart agree to meet in person. So why are Bayern hitting pause? Well, club chiefs Jan Christian Driesen and Max Erbel want face-to-face talks with Stuttgart before proceeding. They're frustrated with quick rejections and want to avoid being led on. The issue, Stuttgart CEO Alexander Werle won't meet and has made it clear no talks unless Bayern offer at least 65 million euros. Stuttgart's stance shocks everyone in German football, apparently, even Woltemade's camp. Both Bayern offers were rejected within 12 hours. They didn't sit on them. His agent, Danny Bachmann, publicly slammed Stuttgart's refusal to even meet. Quote, if 55 million euros, a Bundesliga record offer, isn't enough to sit down and talk, you have to ask what they think is special. And that 55 million offer, euros, would have made Woltemade the most expensive Bundesliga player ever, beating Upper Meccano's 42.5 million transfer in 2021. So the bottom line with Bayern, they will not make a third bid without in-person talks. They view 50 million euros plus 5 million in bonuses as a serious offer, and Stuttgart continue to dig in and demand at least 65 million euros to even consider negotiations. If you want to look this kid up, if you don't know him, it's Nick, N-I-C-K, Woltemade, W-O-L-T-E, Made, M-A-D-E, W-O-L-T-E-M-A-D-E. I think he's a player that Liverpool, when they've been looking for, strikers this summer have looked at. just doing their own work sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So I like him. And he was, it was speculated at the time that he would have been cheaper than some of the strikers that were available this summer, so you could see why Liverpool were having a look at him maybe. So will he go to Bayern? You've got to keep an eye on that one, guys, I think. I mean, maybe Liverpool's interest is kaput. I genuinely don't know, right? But I think it's interesting that I thought the Bayern situation would have been pretty easy to wrap up, really, but not so. All right, I'll leave it with you. I just wanted to update you on that. I don't know if I want to call him Liverpool target, maybe former Liverpool target, who knows? Player of interest. There you go. And he's still a player of interest to me until his future's resolved. I'll leave it with you. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to get me a beer or a coffee, there's a love that under the video. And I always give a shout out to everyone in my morning briefings the very next day. I'm going to England tomorrow. Wherever I go, I don't have holidays. I've done this for almost 30 years now, 3 decades. I've never had a holiday in all the time of Cop Talk. I go away, I take my laptop, I work every day. I fucking love it, guys, right? But when I go away, something usually happens concerning Liverpool Football Club to stress me the fuck out, right? So when I went away earlier in the year, the Salah contract, Van Dijk contract, all this stuff tends to flare up when I'm on the move. So to be honest with you, normally I wouldn't take my laptop on this trip. I'm only going for a few days. It's a wedding, family wedding, which I can't get out of, unfortunately. But I think I'll probably take my laptop with me. All right, but I'll be working as normal, guys. So yeah, cheers, guys. I'll speak to you in a bit. Maybe see you at 1 o'clock this afternoon.